his name? You, a Wargamer streamed.
Hmm? I also sent cause Ambassador he messaged me, PM me around 2 hours ago,
Alright,
asked me for the VODs, and I sent it to him.
we're underway.
Alright.
And this game
Cain is
process.
the referee and Paz and Wargamer is the spectator.
So,
Just best of 7. What?
Amber was start planning. So he's been bugging out lobbies on purpose for the last hour, getting into games with just himself. Practice openings. I'm guessing to see timings, how many units he can get away with, and then still have time tier 2 in time for a certain wave, etc. So he's clearly experimenting with a couple of builds. So we'll have to see what he's got. He's clearly tried to get something something quite good for this final.
Oh yeah.
So we have a tier 2 open straight out of Ambassador. I'll probably go into a Stalker, obviously. Oracle DT. Oh, actually, wait, no, he's against Protoss. So Pax likes to open Trouble Stalker Sentry here and go with straight into tier 2 from here, whereas a lot of players will continue to get Stalker, so we'll have to see if he goes for that again. Amber's gone for Zealot Adept, which is quite interesting considering that I'll lose Stalkers. Then again, he's going tier 2, he can't win the opening rounds anyway. Makes a little difference. He was hoping to run into Zealots, I'm not sure. See. Looks like we are going to have a fast tier 2 out of Pax. He's about to hit 250, and there it is. Still only the 1 unit out of Amber. The 2 units, sorry. He does swap sides though. DT is down. We'll have to see if he keeps it for more than 1 wave. Whoa, what the hell? Why is my mouse going off the game?
Having a bit of technical difficulties, are we?
Apparently, my mouse, I have 2 monitors, my mouse is just going off the screen onto the other monitor.
You
It's
must
supposed to...
be in windowless,
Random.
borderless, or
No, I'm in full screen.
full screen
full
borderless
screen.
though?
No, just full screen.
Full screen. Oh.
Doesn't sound like it.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing.
We got
Okay,
more
there we go.
out.
Now it's doing it. Now it's doing it. All right. Okay. Oh, here we go again with Nedved. Nedved has the worst whispering times of anyone I've ever met. Okay. DT. Amber's sold the DT now. Oh, he hasn't. He's moved it over there. That looks like it's outside the build area.
Nah, it's in.
Looks like it's out.
I noticed from the
I'm surprised he
last.
kept it for the 3rd wave. You should have noticed that Pax was going.
Yeah. Oh, he did sell one of the
But
DTs though.
he has gained control. No, he only ever had one.
Oh, he had one. Okay.
It was just because it stacked into the next wave.
Something's gonna be a
Oh, it's
stop
doing it again.
with the screen.
Yeah,
Just-
I can't move around with my mouse. I'm gonna have to use the arrows. What is going on?
You just use your middle mouse button in the middle of the screen and just drag it around.
Yeah, no, I don't like that. I'm just gonna use the arrows.
Alright.
I'm used to the arrows.
Then you can't get those nice pans and zooms and all the other fun stuff.
Oh, I have all those buttons page for things anyway on my ops. They're all shortcuts. Page up, page down, and home. So, unless I want to start bringing up a whole bunch of extensions on my screen, I'll leave those alone.
Do you know Pux? Cain?
Who? Pax.
Pux?
Yeah. Not personally, no.
Okay. Is this the first time you played against him in the tournament?
Yes.
Or have you played before?
No, I don't think I've played Pax before.
Okay. How was he when you played against him?
He was very, very strong.
Alright.
I mean, I got a bit unlucky with the matchups. Like I hadn't practiced any mirror matchups, so I was desperately trying to avoid them. But it obviously is random. I through bad luck 2 games in a row. I got mirror matched up.
Oof.
Okay.
Pax is very strong in mirror matchups, so it's bad me twice. I'll be down. I managed to win the next game. The next game was epic, and then the game after that was also epic. So I just wish the first 2 games weren't so cut and dry. They lasted like 9 minutes. We were having like really good games.
9 minutes? Dang.
So the 3rd and 4th games lasted like 40 minutes each.
Unless
they're
Ambassador, we did
realistic
see
games.
the DT from PAX.
Positioning from pack side. Save.
Need to get the
See,
OVL though.
Pax's wave is reinforcing very fast. I'm very surprised Amber's not moved his stuff forward. I think this is a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
If you're winning your wave, you want your stuff as far forward as possible. Having it way back there like that is, I don't know, it's just not as strong. I feel like if it was much further forward, you might be able to stack something together, even while pushing. Got 4 Immortals double Archon for Pax. Only a single Archon out of Amber. Which I kind of prefer, because obviously if you go too many Archon, you just die to Immortals. The problem is Archon's range is so small, they trade poorly.
Mm-hmm. Right now, looks like Ambassador he has about 17 Immortals down the field, compared to PAX's 10 in total.
Oh, that includes the
The
units
one that's
in the
about to
build
stay.
area as well.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. I don't see Pax coming back here. The problem with mirror matchups is they tend to be decided in the first few minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So unless Amber messes up horribly, this looks pretty bad.
It seems Ambassador has scanned packs. Let's look at what he's up to.
Ambassador, he likes to do that a lot.
Yeah, packs is already gassed, and he has seen it.
I put down a Immortal and a Stalker response.
Ambassador scans again. Why scan in such a short time?
Maybe see if he's adding Immortals, I'm not sure.
It's in such a short interval. I'm a bit surprised.
Maybe double tap the button, I don't know. Happens.
Maybe some
Especially
quick
if you have
fire.
rapid fire set up.
Yeah.
At least he's scanning in the right place. The worst thing is when you scan
Oh,
accidentally, you're
we're gonna get bunker down. Oh, just barely saves with the bunker.
42 HP.
Not even close, man. Not even close.
Second Archon out of Amber.
Any
I
upgrades?
didn't
from
actually
any
have
of
a
them?
chance to check Pax's match history. So I'm not sure if he's been practicing. Sure he has been doing warm-ups.
Look at the APM.
Did you know you could see other casters' screens and what they're looking at?
What? You can do that? How?
Oh yeah, you can. That's cool.
Oh yeah, you're right.
He's looking at Cain's right now. He just moved it up and down, and now he's moved it down a little bit. And Taz, he's just looking at the same spot.
Ah, there you go. Ambassador's upgraded his attack. Pax has as well. I don't know who started it first.
There's a lot of mortals stacked up there, but there's a lot of mortals coming in to help reinforce what was lost.
Ambassador has gas.
Hmm.
Seems like he wanted to get the bunker, but he didn't get it, so he just gassed. You want to wait any longer?
You're both on +2 weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Skip the armor, which is a good call. Armor's worthless in this scenario.
Yeah, they do so much damage.
Well, yeah, I mean, with what, +2 weapons, they're doing 60 damage.
Mm-hmm.
+2 armor, they're now doing 58. It's just saving
Immaterial.
2 HP.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just not worth the money. You should get it here.
Yeah.
so
This is bunker.
There we go.
Another mortal coming down. I noticed though, Axe likes to play all the way zoomed in.
That's how I like to play.
Really?
Why?
Actually, that's quite far zoomed in. Or is it? I don't know. I just have it on the standard.
Bax has repositioned his units and started with phoenixes.
Yeah, the thing why Phoenix is successful is obviously they cost half as much. So for the price of one immortal, you can have 2 Phoenix and lift 2 of your opponent's immortals. So you have 5 immortals, I can have 4 and 2 Phoenix, and I can lift 2 of yours, making it a 4v3. And obviously, I put your 2 back down after the fight, after I've won, and just have 2 immortals versus like my 3. Because I'll only lose 1.
What if y'all have enough stalkers
but-
to destroy those lifted units, though?
It's not about that, it's about taking them off the ground so they're not shooting your immortals. Look out, Axes immortals, they're all surviving, they're not much damage there. By the time that the immortals get put down, they're outnumbered.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, and Ambassador, he
The
doesn't
problem
really
is
have a
when
whole
you're,
lot of stalkers. He only has, what, the 2 stalkers?
When you're this far behind though, it's plus I wouldn't tend to get more for this. How many's he got? He's up to 6, 7,
7.
8. Never mind 8. There's 8, right?
Yeah, it's 8.
Yeah, he's got to 8, so he can lift 4 more. Might be a bit of an overcommitment. Hard to know. To be fair, I don't really think there is a winning move. I mean, I can point out any move he makes and say it's not a winning move. There isn't one.
Right, there wasn't like a random ghost to come to the field and just EMP all of them.
Yeah, I think Max is going to die here very shortly.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Immortals
And
just...
the Immortals will kill that so fast. I think it just dies now.
Yeah.
Oh, he lifts every single one of them. That was beautiful. Very
I
nice.
still think it's going to.
Yeah, it will. There's 2 Immortals though.
Yeah.
Oh, and the rest.
Yeah.
That's
This
GG.
is it.
That's GG.
Well played to Amber. Game 1.
Right. Come on, Bax, leave.
Oh, I forgot to swap their locations. Shit.
Oh shit. This,
You want up there?
how his hand is doing today, Ambassador?
Plus, I can talk in all chat. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah, I noticed that. Oh, we were just like talking in the party chat.
So we've got a very similar opening. Pax is Terran this time.
Terran,
He's
yeah.
going to open gas. My mouse is... So I can actually move it across, but then it does go onto the monitor. So I don't know what my game is doing, but it's being real bloody weird. We have a gas opening out of Pax. He's not going into a faster 2. However, he has queued it up. So let's see. I'm surprised about the gas opening. Although to be fair, actually, you tend to lose the middle anyway. So I use my mouse. It's super annoying.
Right, so Pax is going bio.
Yeah, he'll be going for either a Widow Mine or a Banshee play. Personally, I much prefer the Widow Mine play because the Banshee becomes utterly useless and it's a big investment to get cloak, whereas the Widow Mines will always serve a purpose because obviously the Disruptors, not to mention they require the same, you have to go tier 2 and get it obs if you want to deal with them. So the Widow Mines never cease to be useful, whereas the Banshee, I mean, once an obs is out, the Banshee's worthless. Not a great unit, not to mention he has to sink a bunch of money into it as well to get cloak. It's just not worth it.
Yeah, his cloak is 125 and the Banshee itself is 180, and it's a lot of money for...
Yeah, for that price you can have 2 Widow Mines and Draining Claws, and then as well, like I said, they'll do more damage, and once the Disruptors come out, then, you know,
Yeah.
you can make a 250 mineral Disruptor just kill nothing really.
Mhm.
Extra worth it.
I just got a comment from Nuzov. Immortals have 100 shield and 200 HP, so +1 armor or +1 shield means it takes an extra hit to kill them.
With the Widow Mine?
I don't know. Yeah, this is the previous game. As there's a delay.
Gotcha.
That's if it's pure thing, but there's Stalkers and Sentries mixed in. So if they take a single hit from any of them, that the armor's never worth it. So he does have a point. If it was pure Immortal on pure Immortal, fine, but there's other units mixed in.
So it's better to go for +2 attack rather than +1 attack
Yeah,
and +1
you
armor.
won't see the money's worth. Immortals tend to take fire from Stalkers, Adepts, Zealots, whatever else is mixed in. Archons. Bit
Looks
of
like
Archon splash.
Ambassador's put down a DT. Yeah, but Hex has already gone tier 2 in response.
Yeah. There's no point scanning. Might as well let it live with the Raven down. He might scan on this next wave to kill both DTs with a single scan, save that extra scan, and then obviously the wave after he'll have a Raven. I think he just put it down. I know he didn't. Oh, he cancelled tier 2 and went mass tier 1.
No,
What was I talking about?
he still has tier 2. He's still researching tier 2. Pax?
Yeah, no, he cancelled it. Yeah, he had it earlier. He started it ages ago. He started it right at the beginning.
I see what you're saying.
So he had it queued up, but then he decided to not go for it, and he added a bunch of tier 1 stuff, obviously. A bunch of Marine Marauder. Ambassador's firmly got control here. However, the Terran tends to lose control anyway in the early. Even if they gain it, they tend to lose it again. It's not until Medivacs, Raven, because obviously the depths suck versus the Raven. the turret, they just take forever to kill the turret. That's why Abba's gone triple stalker. Abba used to go pure depths, but he was struggling against the same build I was. We were both dying to it until we started getting until we added the stalkers anyway. It allows you to kill. Alright, we'll probably see him get an immortal very shortly. He's actually gone disruptor first. It's fine. Just to kill that that Raven turret. It's worth it because obviously it holds up your adepts for so damn long. Especially if he gets the armor upgrade, which people don't tend to get in the first 5-6 minutes anyway. Medivacs aren't out yet, and neither are the Widow Mines.
Ooh,
There goes. Oh, good connection.
Very good hit. I'd like to see, does he get Medivacs now? I don't think it's worth it, obviously, because you can't heal a unit if it's just been instantly annihilated.
You can't bring
He
back your
does go
corpse.
Medivacs, though. I don't. Oh, to be fair, he got that before he saw the disruptor. He'll probably go Widow Mine now. Oh, he's still adding Medivacs.
Strange.
I think he really benefits from the Widow Mines.
Alright, Ambassador just put down the disruptor, so he's 2 disruptors in his arsenal.
Yeah. 4 Stalkers aren't going to clear the Medivac count anywhere near fast enough, so they'll step back. Just waiting for that, then he'll get the Widow. We'll have to see.
Alright, repositioning for packs. And this +1 attack on both sides. Oh, sorry, it's +1 armor on Protoss.
Yeah, obviously the armor's super strong against Terran Bio.
And it's cheap. It's most effective.
Yeah, exactly. It's very cheap too. Problem is, obviously, you mix an armor upgrade with Guardian Shield. Marines obviously start at 6 damage. You can reduce it by 4. They start with the base armor at depths.
Ooh, and
That is
there
cool.
was
Oh,
see that hit. Oh, that miss.
yeah, the second one missed.
Oh yeah.
Or the third
Yeah,
one
it's because
missed.
of the Widow Mines. They changed their mind at bad times, so there's the Widow Mines, as I said. I'm surprised he got the Banshee. I mean, I think he should have gone for the Widow Mines first, but overall it doesn't really matter. He's going to have control now. Right, and these don't... Oh, actually, the pre-fire's not amazing now. I don't think he fired it quite early enough. He should have actually, I don't know. Marauders, there's a lot of them. I don't think he's got enough. I think he's going to lose control here to Pax. He didn't pre-fire the... I feel like Protoss are at a bit of a disadvantage in this matchup just because they have to be able to pre-fire the disruptor every single wave and do it correctly. And you mess it up once, this happens, you lose control. Whereas the Terran can just sit back and let... You know, they can have like 2 APM and still come out on top. It's a bit unfortunate that he's missed that pre-fire. There's a good pre-fire.
Ooh, yeah, that is a good clean
Unfortunately, that's not the wave he's supposed to be fighting. This
is.
So you miss one pre-fire and it's super punishing as Protoss here.
It's a lot of pressure in 1v1. You have to build, you have to do a lot of things fast.
Precisely, you don't have very much time. Yeah,
it's much easier in 3v3.
Yeah, you got 60 seconds. Lib's not even out yet. An annoying single lib. Makes things such a pain in the ass.
It's interesting. 2+2 attack, +1 armor on packs. While still +1 armor from Protoss. Ooh.
Gonna lose his bunk here already.
He doesn't have any ops, does he, Ambassador?
No, he doesn't. But I don't think he has a drilling claws upgrade yet. No, he
No,
doesn't
he
drilling
doesn't.
claws yet. No, so they're visible when they fire.
I see. Okay.
To be fair, they tend to do their job by then anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this disruptor.
Hmm.
Nice.
I see one
There's
whiff there.
Mm-hmm.
Out comes the cheddar. Yeah, I think Amber's in a lot of trouble here.
all concern he's gassing. Shouldn't Amber has gassed a while back?
No, he knows. He knows. He's all in now. He either gets back control or he never sees the middle again.
Mm-hmm.
So you see, in this matchup, Terran are the stackers. Weird as that sounds. So your Protoss, you need to be can't stack properly with Protoss against Terran. They'll always do well. Unless you're using Tempest, and they're using, they're sitting back with libs. But other than that, obviously Amber does not have Tempest rank. And if he did, they wouldn't really be much good anyway. He knows he has to get back control, otherwise he'll die.
He did get the resonating glaives upgrade though for his adepts. As an
Yeah, I
attack
tend to
worker.
skip it for like quite a while when I play.
There is a ghost out now. I
Yeah,
just noticed him.
the MP is going to be super annoying. The snipe's not very handy unless he's willing to manually snipe each wave, because obviously they won't snipe anything with under 100 HP, so adepts obviously have 7.
Mm-hmm.
Can't snipe mechanical units. No zealots. So he has to manually snipe. I think he just wants it for the MP.
Which is still
Not to mention,
a lot.
they're disruptor magnets. They are disruptor magnets. The problem is they have the same range as Marines, so they tend to mix in with everything else.
Mm-hmm.
This is not looking good at all for Ambassador.
Oh no. Out come those libs I was talking about. The problem with these is obviously you can't handle them with stalkers. You must go Void Ray. It's your only chance. Or Phoenix. So myself and Amber tend to prefer Phoenix. With a so we get like 5 Phoenix and then we get 1 Void Ray behind it. But, he's actually going to add stalkers. He's increasing his stalker count.
A lot of marauders on the ground.
Problem is, Pax will just increase his lib count until the stalkers are just
Useless.
more of a detriment. Yeah, and then he'll have invested money in the stalkers for not much. Actually, he's stopping at 3 for now. Yeah, he's stopping at 3. I don't know. Obviously, without Amber going air, I feel like if he increases the lib count, he'd be even stronger.
So Pax is going tier 3, and I believe he'll be going with the
Oh, that'll
liberator
be for
range.
range.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. He doesn't really want to go Thors at this point.
I think it's too early for Thors. Plus, how many disruptor shots would it take to kill a Thor? Like 3?
Yeah, 3.
Oh, finally 2 armor and 1 attack.
The thing is, the libs tend to shoot disruptors over everything else, which means the immortals get a free pass.
Yep.
So
He
they
just-
end up killing the Thors anyway.
He just got the advanced ballistic upgrade just now. Those liberators just got that much harder to kill.
Oh boy, this looks very dangerous for Ambassador.
But there
I
are...
managed to beat Pax's Terran with my Protoss yesterday, but he seems to have changed it up a bit. I'm wondering if he's practiced that. He's looked at the matches he lost.
Hmm.
I think actually I'm the only one who's beaten him so far, other than Amber obviously in this current thing. I don't think he dropped the map all tournament, did he?
I would
Sure
have to
he
tab out to
2-0'd.
see.
He 1-0'd and then 2-0'd throughout the whole thing, so. Yeah, I think he did. So I think he watched that game because he's definitely changed. This isn't what I played against yesterday. There we go. He has gone to increasing the lib count, so he just wanted range first.
Hmm.
Yeah, he just wanted lib range and then he's gone, like I said. Amber's got the Phoenix now, but I think it's a bit too late. To be fair, he's way behind economically, and he's been investing in gas, so it's not like I don't think he's making mistakes. It's just He's backed into a corner real good here.
I guess one thing I remember about Liberators though is they can't shoot buildings.
This is true, but Marine Marauder will kill the Nexus just fine.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Marauder. He has quite a lot of Marauder. A lot of disruptors are whiffing. Not killing very much. Widow mines are such a pain in the bum.
Now there's Ghost as well, just one.
Do you think the Widow mine sucking the disruptor out's a bit too strong? I mean, they are really cheap. Deal with such a such an expensive, detrimental unit if it fails. Thor count comes up now. He's using high impact mode, which is surprising considering Amber's just got Phoenix. He's added another Thor. I think he saved up 380, so
Yeah,
I'm
you
pretty
got
sure he
another.
just added a second Thor.
Did. Ambassador, he's just sitting back in 500 minerals when he was thinking.
Probably voids. Sure though. Maybe an immo bomb. I don't know.
He put down an immortal and a disruptor. Another disruptor, 2 disruptors in total.
Yeah, so he can't deal with the libs. You see.
Mm-hmm.
So many are surviving. They're timing out. Yeah, Pax has definitely beefed up his Terran versus Protoss play, that's for sure. I've no doubt he studied that game from yesterday. Actually, some very decent disruptor hits there.
There is a Void Ray out now though. Got one, but
Yes.
it's kind of
They
late
go
for
through
it.
that slow.
Thor just taking out the Void Ray though. Pop, pop. Bye bye, Void Ray.
Oh boy.
Three gas now out of both players.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty standard though for this point of the game. 15, 16 minutes.
Got 2 ground weapons or 1-2 for the Protoss for Pax. No, that's not Pax, that's Astor. We got just
Yeah, I
one
dislike most
vehicle.
about this matchup is it takes forever to kill one another.
Mm-hmm.
Terran can't really kill the Protoss and the Protoss can't really kill the Terran. Dude, it's super dark right now. Mother of all rain
What
clouds
weather?
outside my window. Yeah. Mother of all rain clouds outside my window.
It's raining over here. And it is actually a bit dark here as well.
Yeah.
But then again, it's 7 p.m. This game seems painful to watch. Oh man. Come on.
Your Amber's not gonna die. Not for a while.
That's the thing. Do you think Amba has any chance to come back over here?
God no. No, this isn't one of those matchups. I think if as the Protoss, if you lose control, then it's almost impossible to come back. I've done it once or twice, but that always was where I was in front of their base for ages, and they kind of push, and then I stack Tempest and then push back. But other than that, I don't see this. You just don't see this matchup ping the other way. Like ZVP, for instance, that ping pongs across the map back and forth a lot, whereas PvT, it's settled.
Yep. There's even got Vikings now.
Cool, stop yawning. Don't know why. So Pax will probably just add Thors until this game ends.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can tell you, Cain. Have you been hydrated?
Oh my god.
Some water.
Lol.
I have a hydration bot on my stream that once every hour when I live stream, it reminds me to drink 4 ounces of fluid to stay hydrated, optimally hydrated.
Yep.
How many matches have I missed? This is game 3?
No, I don't think so. I don't think he's.
No, this is round 2.
Oh yeah, game 2, yeah. So Amber won a PvP beforehand. This is PvT, obviously Amber's the Protoss. So it's 1-0 to Amber so far. Why am I answering him? It's 3-minute delay. He's not going to hear this for 3 minutes.
That's
Well,
okay.
Plus Rhyme already answered him. So Rhyme already answered him in the chat.
Oh, that's good.
Holy cow, do you see the minerals he's stacking up right now? When I say him, I'm talking about Ambassador. He's almost at 2k minerals.
Yeah,
Why?
he's relying on the Nexus to keep him alive. He wants to bomb a bunch of units. I'm assuming carriers, but I'm not sure.
Carriers.
Maybe Tempest.
But why would you go
Should probably be
carriers
Tempest,
versus
actually.
Thors?
Yeah, it'd probably be Tempest. The thing is, the Thors won't shoot them. They've got to get through the...
Yeah, but
Actually, he's got a bunch of
if
Vikings
he
now.
does Tempest,
Yeah.
he will still die.
Vikings
Pax,
landing
what
not.
was
Oh
coming.
no.
You won't be able
Oh,
to
they're not
push
gonna do
getting time. I think he just wants. He's just trying to die.
No, if he was doing that, he would just sell out or leave.
There he goes, selling it, selling
There
it.
he goes. It's probably
Stalkers. It's a lot of stalkers.
A lot of stalkers.
it's an interesting choice.
I'd say we saw this last time in a game that Cain and I played. Our ally saved up for a crap ton of stalkers. And we're like, what is he doing? He's putting down a lot of stalkers. Saved up to bomb down more stalkers.
I don't know about this. They're gonna trade really poorly against Libs.
Unless they blink in.
Gonna blink for it. Well, then you're gonna get wrecked by Widow Mine.
Yeah.
We'll have to see.
Let's see what happens.
You get any upgrades for this bomb? You got +2 armor, which you want anyway. I think he had that already. Actually, I think he just got +2 weapons.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see this doing hugely well.
I mean, it looks like he's pushing back. That's just because there's a
Lips are caning it.
huge amount of units coming in.
Canning it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Pun not intended.
Nah, I don't feel like there's a big of a push here. I think it's going to be.
No, like I said, I mean, the problem is that they're going to trade so poorly against Libs.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he blinks forward, in which case he's not obviously getting his value out of blink, so he's going to trade poorly. But then obviously a lot of stalkers, look, they're just kind of running around at the back, can't do anything.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he doesn't get +2 weapons on his Libs. In fact, he's just got +1. I think he's going to get +... No, he has enough of +2. Obviously, +2 weapons allow you to two-shot the stalkers, and if they're sitting in the back, like bouncing around like all these guys are right now, they're not going to be taking fire from anything. Obviously, if I click on that one, he's full HP with full shield.
Mm-hmm.
So it allows you to... The Libs, however, can hit those. So look, that one just survived on 5 HP because it's got hit by a Liberator twice. It's
Mm-hmm.
not... It would have died there had the Bray had +2 weapons. I think it does make a very good difference. I'm surprised he's only got +1, not +2.
There you go. Let's see what he does now. To the Nexus.
I don't think he'll get on top of the Nexus though.
He's just going more stalkers.
Like I said, pretty certain there's zero way back into a game like this. Quite
We
possible.
went shield 1 now.
I mean, like I said, I would have expected Tempest there, but I know that's not going to work, and Amber knows as well.
Yeah.
It would help drag the game out, surviving longer, but I think he just wanted to try something else because he knows that's not going to work. So, Stalkers is probably the next best thing.
I blinked in too early.
It would have been nice to see what maybe Mass Disruptor there. Kill literally all of the ground and then just blink all the your Stalkers forward to deal with libs.
I don't think he had enough stalkers though to begin with.
He
After
had one right. It's enough to blink forward, maybe get out of the leap or a lib for a
He's
few
going
libs.
disruptors now.
If he gets Mass Stalker Disruptor, it's pretty nasty army to deal with. All Pax has to do is get Mass Liberator. There's not really a way around that. Maybe Amber can follow up with Tempest after that. The problem is that's a hell of a long strat, and it's going to take a while, and I don't see it working before 40 minutes. He's definitely not going to kill Pax before 40 minutes, which gets Pax will win through the economic victory.
Yeah.
Pax did the same thing to me in Friday's tournament, saving for Void Rays. Well, yeah, right, yeah, of course. He did it with the Vikings. Oh, out come the tanks as well. That also counts as Mass Stalker. Given the disruptor threat, though, I would have rather seen him gone Liberators. Does he have +2 attack here on his libs? Yes, he does. Okay, he's finally got +2 attack. It's going to help him out massively.
The ambassador is not giving up. He's definitely trying.
But yeah, I don't think he thinks he can win at this point. I think he's just purely trying. I wonder how this will behave in this game. Because obviously he wants to know how to beat this. It's with anyone. It's just one of those matchups. Once you're here, I don't think there's a way back. Is he still adding disruptors? Looks like it. It's up 200 minerals plus so far at the moment.
So guys, I had to step out real quick to get myself a nice half a gallon of water. Gotta stay hydrated.
There we go. It's been an hour already.
Close
boy.
to it. I'm just thirsty.
Oh, I did. Like, the first game lasted like 15 minutes. This one's 26. Been like 40 minutes.
It's been 43 minutes and 55, 56, 57, 58, 59,
Okay, we've got
40
the point.
minutes.
We got it.
44
Fair
minutes.
Oh man, now I'm thirsty as well.
You're welcome.
His libs must be getting so many kills. Or at least dishing out so much damage. Some of them are on 9, 10 kills.
He has a few liberators back at his main base that have over 150, 160 kills.
Oh wow, he's
Oh, that was a big blink.
Oh.
Desperation blink.
Oh, this does not look good.
Oh, here comes the Thors.
Oh,
Yeah,
Using
tank
those
lib.
this is it.
Thor hammer
This is
cannons.
it.
Yeah.
There it
you
goes,
go.
GG.
GG.
boys.